what's the matter? Monday and Wednesday on Adom FM. Hey, if you think it be false, and let that be true, come and remove your mouth. Hey, what's some now, baby? Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Your mother,
Jim FM.
Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Come and remove your mouth. Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. What's some now, baby? Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Your mother, they forgot. Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Come and remove your mouth. Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano, Beyi W'ano. Hey, championata, I am who they yoga.
Well, Adom 106.3 FM. Mami mo atibio. Na wase so afidie no edaha. Se kwade duru sei, ejo de duru sei ya. Na ye de Beyi W'ano ye de brew. Anapay. Me da say so afidie no da Adom 106.3 FM. Beyi W'ano Franco Trading Enterprise. Adaroma open phones papa ne ho akadia. Franco Trading Enterprise. And I may come for Eddie Amount. Dr. Frank, what done business in any? Can now you two an amount line phone shop? Na yakope phone ato and then what can you be? And nay, I bear for coin so what me download the Franco app no. Google Play Store. Now download it and no. Near me what's up honey Ubenya no ewo app no efo. Sanso na uko Facebook Franco Trading Enterprise page no na ewo over 100k likes. 100k likes. Ni aba onda bia no ya de bebreo. Be bia wo Ghana ha bia. Hye so nipa bonfo adoso. Enti enhia obia na nkyerɛ sɛ me yɛ adwuma Franco Trading na ombu betwe di sesi a enti hyɛ ne so yɛ de sena no so bi ma TCL or the quality home appliances e de aba na me guy makoji the new voice control TV ni bi abɛbɔ fie hɔ a many are home papa voice control enti utu akwanyuma ka ne ato so nya fe na akochi akope remote na remote mu battery na say na remote no ngasa say dabi o voice enti utu ho Adom TV na TV na akoto ho Joy Prime na akoto ho Joy News na kwato ho Umpewe na upeden TCL at the quality home appliances, open freezers, open air conditioners, open microwave ovens, home theater. Papa TCL and ubenye bi Ghana ha almost shops wo mia bebre bowre bi mia ma no so afro na kopebi na to TCL the creative life. Mimi dey tell me ena Ghana yenya nfie aduosia and 9 64 years say Ghana ye nipa enka humje mo na ye den ye kono ga humje mo ena ye kono. Now, 64 years as a country. We are penny. Woman, ya the abanduma shawunsa. Not one year, Jumani ye, Yabeka. So, with the sabu yafuno, Aquatana office, ho, Yabeka. It is a 1 year chrono, such a wagging. No, so Indiano. Aben. It's high time as I say yadi o mai mumra yadi ya adwuma. As yadi ya adwuma. 64 years of independence. A humble call man, ya wapa for Yanina Mahwade. Aside for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Darma. Akoto Bona mi be PM. And nay Yanya plants ahodwa and also produce power. Na Edwada and a Mashada. Nothing, Mafa plants no and Mako. And Juma and Amfaswa, Yanya free moon. Auraho Mekaipa 2015, 2016, thereabout. Now, man, you know, my Wade Honsam. I mean, sing. Man for the demonstration here and there, doom so, na Kania doom, Lord, just say, ya quick, persona. Ya did Lord shedding timetable, ever. Kaisa Benamia Juma station B. This is the Fabaho, and Heside, and what can't say. Yamin Chadia, Abayi Bay. The Tunaho, Doomso is a thing of the past. Doomso is a thing of the past. Asofo bebre na omampani apawomo. In fact, past and present governments, the power ministers, to handle our power sector, our energy sector. Omampani bodin software afie and amfie ne dey ni mokwa kwhwe so. Dr. Matthew Poku Prampe. Adwuma wo ho esa wo ye. Adwuma wo ho esesa wo ye. Beya bosomini. Kania no enyina so. I won't miss words. Edum na so edum just say ahom teo. Na no problem. And I say, "Yankin, we make us so." I said, "Ganya, abroche cross here, do me light." Yes, but where proper communication is not relayed to we the consumers, the customers, it's insulting. It's insulting. Gridco, ECG. We need some answers. You hear in Chiremu. And you say, be a the press release about what abonting, not what's your quada. Me wa Gridco for statement to ha. And I want ECG for so statement to ha. Makan. But I say, yan kasan niye baby say who will be taken for granted. Say yan kasan niye baby say who we will be taking for granted. Businesses do one day nyina mahode na adwuma. Me ti studio heya na kania yidumu a. E car ye bebo on diesel. Plants akesia ewo yehie ha. Yen nikura na ya akesia miensa. Plant akesia pa miensa. Ni ade nyina mahoden eye hairdresser adwuma. Ni awade pam ade. Ni fitter ni a wo pa nyina mahoden ade aye adwuma. Carpenter ni a ono so pa nyina mahoden ade aye na adwuma. Restaurants, health facilities, hospitals are one more airplane in Amahoding and ya Juma. Ya mama near Dumuno. Mimi don't know Sequesia Dano, Any me dampaso, and I make sure me light no. Edum 2 minutes. Now so 30 seconds. Now doom 1 minute. Now so. I counted more than 6 times. More than 6 times. What is happening? We deserve to know what is happening. Adiana ekoso. Ene nti ase bibi afro bia ho. Oh, I'm a cow on Bejai. I'm a cow on Bejai. Makasa me what the various releases near free Greek cohort, near free ECG ho. The excuses they are giving. Excuses are one more ade mano. Mintime ho. For instance, asana wakwa humano so no. Main kind Great Kofor dia o me buy. Ghana Great Company Limited. Press statement. Total power outage in the country. Tema Sunday, 7th March 2021. And it reads, Ghana Great Company Limited, GREETCO, wishes to inform the general public that at approximately 2:10 p.m. on Sunday, March 7, 2021, a challenge in the power system led to a total system shutdown. This led to an interruption in power supply to all parts of the country. The technical team is currently working to restore power supply to all bulk supply points in the country. GREETCO is also working to ascertain the reasons behind the total system shutdown and will update the relevant stakeholders in due course. Any inconvenience caused is deeply regretted. Signed, Manager Corporate Communications, Ghana Great Company Limited. And a number chassis. I about payo because I can't be a ho. Why is this what you are saying? I am fine. My go man so na me twetwe san komo yi. Ye wi ayakoyanim. Ora Fritz Moses, a research analyst, Institute for Energy Security. What the first release? Abeto abonten. Na efan komo ya me twetwe ya ho. Anani nansa. Ana omode sa release by GREETCO must produce better particulars on recent grade collapses. And IES for one more air canisa. Almost is what I think.
CG, me watching with Joseph.
About us, we have a quadia. Yagusun Kakaka, a Jumaya, Namana pay Makasama, Mitia condition, so they won't be free. And Chiramube, in fact, reading through your release, so more better particulars from GREETCO. Much sympathy, Ora Moses, and you come on.
Essentially, send your kind earlier, no. Our release ought to require better particulars on the.
Ora Moses, what are about to be so cry, be a mammy.
Okay, Master.
Right.
Now, because of the total blackout you experienced on Sunday first, you know, around 2:10 p.m. You know, we yesterday and I checked indicated the transmission line from Sia to Dwaso that is experienced a sudden shutdown by about 1:46 p.m. And the question is going to say, then a man transmission line, you know, at that time. and a building. So from that 1:46 p.m., I about 2:10 p.m. No, it then not good where yeah, I went to me and salvage situation. No, I'm in the total blackout because the enemy said BBC here. You fight the bulk consumers mostly the mines, free the national grid, so that looking at the other plants in the cyber online, then we face out a shutdown gradually. But my man is what we also know is there were efforts to try and bring on board a Akusumu area-based load, but then actually about 2 times until somebody Asogi to me by by about 6:10 or 6:30. Now power was restored in some parts of the country. And this is what we know. But then it's something him say, particularly with the steer at the Pristia water transmission line, a bit more issues of maintenance of the transmission lines themselves, and of course also the technical units and operating units on those lines. Then like I say, if it is those things, they should let us know, because the IPPs themselves want a major stakeholder also know exactly what happened, because in some say and it may affect the plants now usually at the various producing fields, which must say boilers, which thermogenesis and other visa, and it's an IPP about the issue that statement says you should provide more information. The cost it would be bad news for the country going forward.
Okay, but per more release, or Moses, much as yes, mom, yeah, more checks me. Checks no more, yeah, what the total statement if we critical for a buyer. I don't know free.
Yes, text the statement, they meet on the fact that the transmission line from Pistia to Obwaseno.
Okay.
And I trip here. And then I am passing. But the NTS and I give some NTS and I say, then of course that trip, Obwase Pistia transmission line. So saying, let me, Ebia. Operator been all year more no year or year mistake, and I said bibi the see and I say bibia I will hold the data a fault to be a whole the various managers in but no movie money good to the things you answer then bit me inform me on actions going forward, and be able to the time period and I say yes, say within those about 30 minutes what exactly was happening. Because I mean they knew they defeated and giving good praise of no news said the trip in this and everything caused the entire system to collapse. And doing all of this things, I say 1+1 year, 1+1 year the necessary operations, and I say one more technical man now is not somewhere now it begs more questions for us. But then again, I mean in our statement, if it's a maintenance issue, then we would understand them, because Gridco itself, amount of government was because so much.
Yes, I'm complaining about cash flow. I mean, payment of receivables. I mean, they are complaining.
Because Gridco to me, upgrade them assistance. Which are last beginning this year and actually last year. But I want to say. The transmission losses are experienced or good group. The people power from the IPPs, almost any ECG to Damaya. From that period of taking it from the IPPs to ECG, you lose about you pay about $150 million for just the losses are experiencing on those lines first. And then they agree to our model. Then I mean the systems of we use they can put a video as far back as 1963. I mean they are so old that need to be upgraded and changed where they need to. But then over the years we have not seen that substantial increase. Even though say a generation our demand is so possible. But then the systems are before by a honor. They are so outdated and old. And so the pressure is internet is one thing I want to say. grid wire maintenance on this side into this areas as well. And I say continue to be below maybe and lines I be very I mean can the because until we will solve the maintenance issue. And government will do it by saying how much they give because government they give I mean millions of dollars. How much genuine account being because if you want reliable and efficient power supply there, and then we here say grid itself would make its reports known to government that these are the changes that need to happen, and the government must ensure that there's a commitment to pay up its debt to people. So number two, the man or somewhere.
Moses, sir, who Futobia or the Bema are buying, and in fact, specifically for the new energy minister, what would that advice be? I mean, now, kind.
Okay, I think it's hopeful. I mean, we are hopeful with the comments of the minister during the vet, say about $12.3 billion debt of the energy sector by 2023. Needs more in-sector collaboration to see how to solve them. We think that it's hopeful news or good news, and so we know that there's a commitment, and so you'd encourage him that so by there or engage the various players. Then just within the shortest possible time, we can clear all of these debts and improve on the systems that we have operating. I think with Gilco itself, I just think it's sometimes technicians report reports or more encounter the various sites now. It tends to be as if they are rather being marginalized, and as I won't pay most of the workers currently are taking a laid back position. I think that there should be more collaboration. There should be more listening to on-school technicians. In the way they can fish out the exact problems that are happening even before it becomes a major issue.
Oh, so I mean, I was in a young fancy. I'll be paying me best. I'm talking about you. But that's it. Good. All right, Fritz Moses, a research analyst, Institute for Energy Studies, and I'm in Acheche and Komono. Fortunately, me treat this issue. The Honorable Edward Abambire Bawa, Member of Parliament, Bongo, and a former member of the Energy Committee. And now, wakame panel ho, wadi kaba. It's not Komono, ayade. Honorable Edward Bama atrase. Na many number to come maybe son in Samba Kumino. Capture him because we will need that for TV. Capture na mami. Honorable Edward Bama. Afishapa.
I think yeah sure after
yes. Ya bibia boko de.
Na me Adom na wo
ya yegusun kakra. Adwuma no na ma na pay meti esimu so. Enfifre team. Ase akufa the government.
Me say go to the parliament but bo mo so bi na ono ko ekasa wo bi
okay. Baby chama me na mbisa. E kasan pa na bind the grid ko.
Hey, and the overcan dey send there. Jesus obi so mo mbeka to say rationalization. What do you say? Bro.
And only bro fu ben ya.
And tell say o chichi so mo hwe no mo so mo na dey wake. Won say o hwe generally na power sector no. Your friends saying generators no say IPPC or say VRO. Omo generate na. Omo musika omo so moji for the cost of the energy. Greek also won sika also for transmitting it, evacuating it from the generator to the distributor. And so no ECG no so the amount me no. Na yesu etu anon so agene de. So usually over here kana they will have to now see who the sika no who the send the wom. Who the send the wom. And omo friend no broadcast omo kan say rationalization. Na minia o share na okanina. I decided to look at report na Greek Odibaye. You know, they finally the report to be about the report on the total system collapse that occurred on the Ghana power system on Sunday, March 7th, 2021.
Yes.
Brofu Bebre, but my recommendation. And that is the question I will be, sir.
Ura Moses. Yeah.
Recommendation of mine, say the ongoing work on the Anyomaso Kintampo 330 kV transmission line should be expedited. The completion of the line will reduce loading on the Anyomaso 330 161 kV auto transformers and improve the system stability during contingencies. Me
too.
The long and short of it is Kasem.
It's Kasem.
Minia.
And the can be so. Say a Kasem at the whole. Because we keep getting conflicting figures.
Minia, Mamin Kasem. O share generally. Mamma just a general picture of the system. A kind of energy sector. Meka energy Meka power sector.
Power sector. Now the oil on there
Meka power sector. O share as we speak today. Offer about 8 years between December around just before the elections. Omutia some skebi ama IPPs no. Omutia skebi ma IPPs no. In 2 years no free. Now share a car omude power sector.
About tia saying.
Omutia around 750 million.
Okay.
And to share a car at the horses here Emma we friends power sector no. Or the default claims come on. Default claims here then. And let me say me know I contract. Now contract na me know I no. Me say on the 30th March, meet you 30 cities.
Not 30th, no do no maintain.
There's an interest I'll pay. And a friend default payments.
Yeah.
Okay. All the default payments na come a car is about $1 billion.
$1 billion.
So that's roughly about 6 billion Ghana cedis. Or the back your friends cedis more. That is it. Osha me know a car and me know okay. ECG a car mutumi bottle annually. A year about $580 million annually. And part of a canon, ASF, for example, out of the 580 million, because it means that they cannot account for the power they have given to them. You have to say, the power amount 20 cities. Instead of accounting for 20 cities, you account for 18 cities. 18 cities now, but to me, I did a medium say 20 cities. 18 cities. What did I
yeah.
So that is one area.
No, but ECG for no because I'm saying buying the car. Okay.
And two say, Usha abine a car or DECG every year. What the boomer in terms of total amount. And I'll say abine at the car, HSA, for example, Kolebo use electricity. Omuntria. University of Ghana use electricity. Omuntria. Osha Ghana Army barracks Omoya Muntia. Would Nina a banker?
Yeah. And
normal government budgets for all those things. Osha on annual basis. Just a canon quamo is about $180 million. Sikenya Mika in dollars. $180 million. Share then Osha losses. Yanfan is distribution losses. Osha ECGC here. Our distribution losses is about 24%. What it means is that Yanfan said, "Oh, the 100 Ghana cedis, at the my ECG say, Omun Eminia, Sika Moshre, and loss. Sika Moshre, a year about 24 cities, every 100 Ghana cedis. That they can account for. And to show when you know, and now the last part, meaning team, they're making a bind P. Becca say, a bind P. Becca say, or more reducing the price of gas. Ama generating plants into to be able to reduce tariff. Into more reduce 2018, more reduce tariff, no more reduce gas tariffs by 18%. Say me no okay. Ghana gas entimi omutun gas emma generating plants now. They make losses because of the 18% cut. And Osha in totality. Now Osha before 2017, not the most viable company our power sector no. Na ye gridco. Na gridco no most capable. And now me know can say last year, somewhere last year, the senior staff appear about Tibeka say Kana government do omuntia umakaya omo demonstration kan poko Minister of Finance.
In fact, make I say sometime last year, even the minority, you raised this issue in Parliament.
Inti senior staff yes, that's the first thing. In fact, there were certain times na Greek crampon to me workers. They couldn't even pay salaries to the workers. So can you imagine say investment ben no betimi a year ama transmission lines here akosi here. So it ain't in a chamber of independent power producers. And make a statement say omo pay explanation as to the year power crisis because unimade. Yes, I cannot pretend say we can always have system collapse. They said they see Sunday.
Yes.
Under the NDC, when I was at the ministry, I had to speak on system collapse about 2 or 3 times. System collapse. So those things are normal. But when you see the system collapse, say a Sunday, usually system collapse, you say 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Let's even say 1 hour or 2 hours now. That's not Sabbath. Because system now, some are designing in such a way, say, problem baby, baba, oh baby, it may shut the system in down to protect the system.
Yeah.
So it is designed that way.
Yes, so it's automatic.
Automatic. But they are able to restore the power as well. But Minuki, do you know that before system collapse on the Sunday, Nanko for air experience power outages. People were complaining about it on Facebook and everything.
Yeah.
So when he said after Sunday, Monday, and then people still complained about power outages.
In fact, in my area where I live.
So it tells you very clearly, sir, the problem is bigger than the system collapse now on Sunday, 7th March.
Okay, so then what is the problem?
The problem is money. The problem is money. That is just the whole idea. The problem is money. Because look, and see, sometimes I say, yeah. Osha, then you know why we are in this thing. Already, Osha, your compact, MCC, Adena deal na PDS.
Yes.
Among us, Osha, the 3 functional zones of the power sector: generation, transmission, distribution. One be who say, your problem here, opa, your distribution side, your distribution side, or generating or transmitting, not the distribution, or not to be accounted. So, how do we bring efficiency in the distribution side? And internet Americans decided say you free $490 almost $500 million to see how we can improve on those systems. Say ultimately in change almost system via ECG systems now, it reduces the losses and therefore you can account for the money. Part of it was that yen leverage on private sector capital, private sector, and a private sector expertise. Improve ECG. You improve ECG, it affects all the others. Because I don't know whether I'm making sense.
Yes, I get you.
Because who generate power now the ECG? ECG can account for it because the efficiency there, so they can sell and bring the money back to you. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
Now it is history. That Menuni say the way we handle the PSP, the private sector participation, PDS,
Ebemu, yeah.
And then Menuki, PDS work out. And the Abai court.
Judgment debt. And how we handled it now. Osha, I sympathize with Nabo as a minister who is coming there. I believe that the country look, because you see, yes, I'll go back to Dwaso Bioma. It's going to be terrible because Kaya Isa, University of Ghana, and the report by said the challenges we got in Dwaso in 2013, 2014, that about on annual basis we're losing just in terms of GDP. Now you're losing almost 2 billion just because of Dwaso. Because, for example, Baba Ontiminkoye Enyeska, the hairdresser. Companies could not work very well. They had to, cost of energy had gone up because they had to depend on fossil fuel. Some of the generative power, our companies, and all other things. Honorable Baba, say Bibi Mami, make I say sometime last year May. ECG Beka say abaye tuya 2 billion to defray the cost. In fact, later Deputy Energy Minister Honorable Mohammed Amin Ebeka said government no longer owes ECG. It is a nay nkoboya sa babio na mibisa na ka say ka sikasema. I don't get it, and I will talk to government on this issue.
You know what?
Me too.
You see, luckily enough, 2020 December, I represented NDC on our manifesto debate with Amin Anta. My sister station, TV station, that's PM Express.
Joy News.
Okay. Omokase omutia sika ema ECG. ECG and ECD. It is just their books that they correct. They don't take even one CD. So what government did was okay, who ECG crowd, what the in terms of rationalization.
Yeah.
The ECG crowd, what the Greek cook, what the IPP sneaker. Miss Medoka, until me discard metiyama IPP no.
There's a scanner ma who ECG.
Be some CD. I don't know you're getting that.
I get you.
So
I get you. Me too. I say.
Inti ECG books no correct. And so man ECD. But that is not the issue. Is it the case that after May last year, did we stop using electricity?
No.
So it means that I cannot start here, baby. Are you getting the point I'm making? What did I say? So what is the obi? I continuously say, oh, you're away. And from that day, me and use electricity and I say I don't need free. So the point I'm just trying to make that, and we had agreed on certain things. Like I say, ECG, there was something on normal friend is waterfall mechanism. How you say what ECG say? ECG, power the my there. And every time we are, we are, power na the man, we are for scan bra. Yeah, you generate power. You know, you chesikan. You say me produce me say. Me
chafa woman.
Me chafa. You know, give we are. And friend say waterfall mechanism. Me give me the we are. Na dia kana wo so afa. As we speak, government has not implemented a waterfall mechanism. Enti ECG timi fa otimi koton na onya power ni we are. Onya power ni we are. Oton power ni we are. Otimi nyina no say as a director say kwa so omuka asase achewo. Me say omuka asemo. Procurement. What did John say? So I'm just trying to make a point to you that there is no commitment. And you see, when you make agencies like, I mean, it's not that I'm running down anybody. ECG, and you make them, you let them, they are run by people who are not experts in that area, but because of political need. One more example: the current MD for ECG. I'm not trying to downplay him. He's supposed to be one of these MPP guys they brought from America. He was a deputy CEO in charge of public affairs. He has no basic training in power sector. Omuyi papa na no ho no meni o kai say na ECG ni.
Yeah, star.
But you know the
yes.
Omuyi ni free ho no. Omu sa papa no na be MD. This is a man who simply does not have a clue as to what is in the power sector. No, you know why I'm saying that? I've worked
I know.
4 years.
I know.
4 years as a member of the Mindset and so I have met ECG.
Yeah.
Many times. God willing, I'll still work with that committee for the next 4 years. I have worked in the Ministry of Energy for 7 years. So my experience within that sector and the people who work there.
Okay. Because you were discussing Honorable Edward Abambere Bawa, Member of Parliament, Bongo Constituency, and former member on the Energy Committee of Parliament. Hopefully, committee in there, it's one of the baby. Well, my infancy,